strange game like last week against Portadown, where we probably dominate most of the play, create chances, but as happens many times in football, if you don't take those chances, it gives a bit of belief to the other team, and they come back and they got a goal. A poor goal, if I'm being honest. We lost possession on the right hand side. Then we lost possession the second time with a pass. They hit us on the break, and then a bit of chaos in the box. The ball ends up in the back of the net. So we know that we can't allow that to happen. But it happens in football. It happens at every level of football. And it happened today. It happened against Portadown. Happened today. But look, it's a nice way to come back again. That shows the belief in the team. It shows the character of the players. It shows they're fit, they're strong, they're capable of doing it. And like I tell them, it's the belief that drives them forward, and they know they can pull it out. So to be honest with you, I wasn't that worried, because I knew we still had something in the tank there. So yeah, nice to get the result. Strange game, but a typical Irish League game where you can't sleep for a minute.
And then just talk us through the 2 goals. I mean, Hervoy's got that, might be a 6th or 7th free kick he's maybe scored.
6 or 7, if I'm yeah, I think 6 or 7. But look, he's got that. He works at it. It's one of the reasons he's here. I mean, his delivery from all set pieces is special. I think he's got 14 goals from central midfield this year. That's their strikers in the league don't have 15 at this point. So look, he's excellent. I thought we didn't get going really in the start of the second half. We looked flat. We looked there was no rhythm to it. But I think Johnny Fraser coming in gave us a spark. Robbie McDermott lifted his game and started putting himself about. And yeah, so I think we took control of it again. The sending off, probably harsh on the lad, but I think it was the right decision. But there was a collision, and the way I look at it, if that collision happened in the centre circle, the referee would have given a foul, and because he's the last man, he has to go. So yeah, harsh on the player, but I think the referee made the right decision. A hard decision to make, but I think it was the right one. Yeah.
And then sort of said to you before about the never say die attitude. Would it be fair to say there's a winning mentality now? There's a real urge to go on and win games and do as best as you can all the time.
And we know we're going to have to dig out games like this. Whether it's a top of the table clash or a bottom of the table clash here, they're just clashes now. They're all big. So we have to look at and prepare for every game like that. And the fact that we've dug out results against teams in and around us. The Crusaders were here, we dug out a result against them, and I thought we controlled the second half of that game. So no matter who it is here, we've managed to get results. We've scored a lot of late goals. I think we've scored about 50% of our goals in the last 30 minutes of games, which is a nice stat to look at. So it shows that there is a belief, and of course the lads, the conditioning level of the players, I mean, they take good care of themselves. That's a credit to them, how they look after themselves. So yeah, bit of belief, and they know they can do it.
And we've been playing teams that are sort of around us in the league the last couple of weeks, but now we've played a team that's below us. I guess it really shows the league and where the league's at when teams like this are so competitive against us.
I mean, Warrenpoint is strengthened. I think they signed 4 players already in the window, and they'll probably sign more. So every team is strengthened in the last week or 2, and I'm sure they will again. So yeah, the teams we played around the first part of the league is not the same teams you're facing now. The Glenavon will strengthen, the Institute will strengthen, Larne will strengthen. So the top teams will strengthen, bottom they have to, because they're in relegation battles. So it makes for a good league, it makes for a hard league, and it makes for all the teams are going to take points off each other. So it's going to be exciting running here.
And how do you assess where we are now? We're sort of ahead where you thought we would be at the moment?
Football wise, we're ahead of where we thought we would be. But again, our goals haven't changed. It's to make sure we wanted to be competitive now, middle of the season. It's not we want to be competitive, we want to remain competitive. So we've got there. And now it's about remaining competitive, making teams worry about playing Glentoran, and anybody that comes to the Oval, they know they're going to be in for a hell of a match. And look, we have to keep that going. Nothing's changed for us. So that's still our targets. And where we fall as the weeks go by, as long as we stay attached to the top group, then you never know what can happen at the end of the season.
And then finally Institute away next Saturday.
Yeah, an interesting game. We went up there and dominated the game, and I think we had 11 or 12 chances in the second half. Hit the post, hit the crossbar. I think defenders cleared it off the line. One of those games again where you don't put away your chances, and they got a scrappy one. A second ball dropped onto somebody's foot and he wellied it in. So it's not an easy place to go. They haven't been having a great time lately, but there was a good result. I think it was 2-2 today, Glenavon. So and Glen's a good team. They've strengthened as well. So it's not going to be an easy one by no stretch of the imagination. We're going to go there and we're going to have to put on a performance. Maybe have to dig it out again. But that's every round is going to be like that from now till the end.